I have returned. Welcome back to my channel once again. As promised, I'm moving on to part 3 of this vintage costume jewelry lot that I had purchased on goodwillfinds.com. Part 1 had all earrings. Part 2 had mostly brooches and cufflinks and pins and, you know, tie clips, that the like. And I did also show the bracelets in part 2. But then when I turned off my video, I realized there were actually a few more bracelets that I neglected to show you. One being this gorgeous piece of jewelry sitting right here before us. I don't know how I missed it. Well, I know how I missed it because I had it laid it flat in the box. But this is just like a sort of metal mesh bracelet in great condition. I tested it. It is not sterling. But it's got a normal fold over clasp here. I'm going to try to show you, but I don't know that I can get it on, so I'm not going to try. But this is just gorgeous. I don't really know how old it is, but doesn't seem to be damaged at all, nor is it missing any stones. I just have the feeling it's sterling silver because it sort of has that tarnished look, but again, I tested it and it's not. So anyways, I love it. It's absolutely unbelievable to me. I love it, love it, love it. One of my favorite pieces from the lot that I bought. Okay, here it's got some sort of agate stone on the end, some sort of, you know, decorative spoon. Maybe this was used to get sugar out. I don't know. I don't know how old it is. And then to me, this looks like something you would put in your hair. But it looks very similar to the make of this one, so, which is obviously you wouldn't put a spoon in your hair, so I'm not sure. These are not magnetic, so I may have to do some testing on that. All right, this is just a random thing that was in there. This looks like an old thing that says adjust to clasp. Okay, so a silver and a gold tone option to add 4 inches to something, a necklace or something. It's still in its original package from many, many years ago, I'm sure. I'll put that back there. And then there's some old, you know, vintage eyeglass holders. I don't think this is amber, although it looks kind of like it would be amber. But it doesn't really have kind of those marks that you see on the inside of amber, which makes me think it might be some type of resin. But I think it's a church praying kind of bracelet of some type. Okay. I just pulled this out because it's just a set. So this has it's almost like it's like a cat's eye, sort of shimmery. It's not a round bead though, but it has sort of that shimmeriness too. You know how you can have different cat's eye that comes in different colors? This sort of has that look to it when you look at the oval beads at a certain angle. I'm not expressing that to you very well, but that is a kind of a choker length and a bracelet set. All right, here's a whole bag of, like this came in this lot, of all these old medals. So I want to say most of them are music related, but they look pretty significant. So many of them are the same. I looked online and they definitely, people are selling these type things, but Illinois Grade School Music Association. Let's see if I can find. Oh, here's Illinois Grade School Music Association Ensemble. Music Illinois Ensemble, another one. Some of them are more like pewter, and some of them are more like a, you know, like a brass color. So maybe it was like representing like first chair, second chair, something. Okay, here's another one. It's a silver one. They definitely is got to be some connection, because the blue ones are more of a brassy color, and the red ones, almost like a second place, are more of a silvery, pewtery color. Let's see. There's another one, Music Association and pewter. Okay. Another one. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all these. There's an ensemble. Another Music Association. Obviously, someone was in the band for a while. And then these three are different. They say Illinois Grade School Music Association Organization. All right. Well, they're all a little bit different. So there you go. There you have it. Round one of this vintage lot that I won. And now I'm going to actually move on to necklaces, which, as I've mentioned before, I actually have opened this lot previously, and a lot of them I put into baggies so that they would not get like tangled up with each other. Sorry, I'm taking off my sweatshirt. I'm hot. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to that. I will clean these up later. Okay, on to the next. Let's move on to some beautiful vintage necklaces. Stuff I have here. A few things are broken, but let me just bring some of the stuff that I didn't have in baggies over here so I can show you all those first. A lot of stuff, like I said, I put in baggies that were more likely to tangle, but you know, we can start with this. I'm going to push it back out of the way. Okay, so this is a very long wood animal, colored wood animal necklace. I can't show you the whole thing because I do my videos in my light box. I actually just ordered a little bit larger of a light box, so that may help me in future videos, but I don't know. It's pretty long. That's doubled wood beads with elephants and lions and zebras and the like. So there you go. I'm not going to leave them in there. It will take up too much space. Another wood bead bracelet necklace. Pretty long. I can actually probably measure this one though. Let me get my measuring tape. Okay, so, oh, I apologize. So sorry. Okay, so this one is maybe 34 inches. Some nice colorful wood beads, not bad. Okay. This sort of, you know, very thick snake style, you know, wrapped, you know, twirled choker length necklace. No maker's mark on that. It is metal. I highly doubt it's sterling silver. It's a normal kind of choker length gold tone bead necklace. So that's like probably 12 inches with a 2-inch extender. And this is got the hang tag Monet, I believe. Oh, I lie. This says Marvella. Okay. This is a really pretty multi-strand pearl necklace. Just trying to see if I could lay it evenly. There you go. It's got a hidden box clasp right there. Has definitely seen better days. There is some sort of something on the side here. Let's see what this says. Oh my God, this is so old. That says Trifari. It is so old. Let me double check. Oh my God, it doesn't say Trifari. It says Japan. How blind am I? Okay, although the box clasp there, the hidden box clasp is seen better days, the actual pearls are quite nice. Faux pearls, of course. Let me get a tub to put these in so I don't have to put them on the floor. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. This is a long kind of cross on a chain, kind of three-dimensional. Definitely losing some of its silver tone. No mark on it. Okay. Double strand faux pearl necklace. There's sort of some, rhinestone accents up there by the clasp with an extender. But, some of these faux pearls are way less, pearlescent, than others. Definitely not in the best condition. Okay, this actually needs to get repaired. Part of this came off. I believe it connects like that. But that's a pretty cool clasp there. It's lost a few of its rhinestones. No brand or anything. Oh, I lie. There is something written here. And once again, I have to look under all the vertebrae. It says Japan. Yeah. Okay. Some faux pearls then. Vintage faux pearls. Okay. I don't know if those beads are like a mother of pearl. They seem like shell beads, like little fish almost. This is like a choker length with a gold tone twisting barrel clasp. 16 inches. It's actually in really good condition. I guess that's mother of pearl beads. They're all, they're definitely cold. Okay, this is an interesting necklace, sort of a choker length chain braided necklace. Pretty decent condition. Not sterling silver. Although it's not magnetic, but I can't imagine it's sterling silver. Maybe I'll have to test it. I would imagine it would be marked somewhere. All right, here's some lovely rhinestone necklaces. I have not cleaned them at all. You know, it's funny because a lot of times, you know, with these older rhinestone necklaces, some of the rhinestones get so dark. I don't know if I attempt cleaning them and immersing them in some sort of cleaning fluid, if it would just cause it to get rusty or if it would help clean those out. I don't know. I'd love some advice from those more experienced individuals that are checking this out. I just don't know what you're supposed to do about the darkened rhinestones. I mean, they're there, they're not missing. They're just so dark. Anyways, so there's that necklace. This one is gorgeous, just beautiful. I love it. Again, not missing any rhinestones, and so just, I need an occasion to go somewhere. Beautiful. I think that there's something going on. It looks like it had like a hidden box clasp that went into that large rhinestone, but the part that takes it in has disappeared. So I don't know if that's repairable by me, but that's a really pretty, pretty necklace. Especially these sort of baguette ones down there. I love it. And honestly, none of these stones are dark. So that's good. I don't see any mark for sterling or anything though, but I just think that's beautiful. Okay, let me grab some more things that are not in bags. All right, now let me tell you, let me move these out of the way so it's not in the way of me trying to show you. This is something else. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, choker style plasticky. Look, with matching earrings. Holy moly. That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Maybe someone could wear it for a Halloween costume. I don't know. Wow. That's all I got to say. Wow. Okay. This is actually really lovely. Just a graduating red, I think these are plastic, stone necklace. Shorter length. It's probably 16 inches. I don't know. With an extender back there. Oh, yeah. By the time you mush that together, it's probably 16 inches. It's actually kind of cool. I quite like it. It's nice. Not glass though, plastic. But even those plastic things in there have some, you know, variation in color to them. I don't know, maybe it's made of some sort of plastic that I'm supposed to check out. Surely this isn't made of, you know, like that, the one bracelet that I had that I tested for Bakelite. This can't be Bakelite, right? There's no way. I actually think I tested it. It doesn't smell like formaldehyde, but the other one does. Bracelet. Okay, let's move on. Oh, lovely. Sorry. I already showed you one like this that was silver. This has definitely lost its color. It at one point was a gold tone, but now it's like, you know, definitely seen better days. I do quite like the clasp. On the back, let's see what that says. Jerusalem? What does that say? Oh, it's Coro. Des Pat Pen. Oh, well, it's a beat up Coro necklace, that's for sure. This is one of those chain belts. I actually have about 4 or 5 of these I need to list on eBay. It's just a regular gold tone link, an attachment there, you know, something like that. But really good condition. Okay, this is one of those kind of lariat, you know, faux pearl seed bead kind of necklaces that I think you kind of probably tie at the end, maybe. But that's the end of it. Some pretty filigree-ish details of metal. Definitely faux pearl. All right. Quite vintagey, this one. Really, really heavy. Maybe some of those vintage earrings went with this. Looks very similar. You know, with like a herringbone, very thick herringbone chain. This is meant to be smaller around the neck. I do not see a maker's mark. Okay. I do believe these are possibly amethyst. I don't know. They are definitely stone. Maybe I'll get out. Amethyst usually doesn't have those striations in it. So that's the part of me that thinks it's not amethyst, but it's definitely a gemstone. Oh, I'll do this down here. Okay. Let me turn it on. I'm going to move on to another necklace, and one that heats up. We can test that one. Okay. Gold tone link statement necklace. Sorry, my coloring's going weird there. Excellent condition. Almost like it's never been worn. You know, looking like that. Really quite nice. Okay, here's sort of a bead. Lovely hair. Wow. A bead necklace. These are plastic beads with some end caps that were put on when they were made. Very costumey, very cheap. Nothing exciting. All right. This definitely makes me think of the 1970s or 1980s. But this is some type of necklace that I guess you clasp that through the heart. And maybe you wear it around your neck where that shows. I don't know. I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like this. Sort of a heavy metal. Okay. Oh, this was a bracelet. I forgot, neglected to show it earlier. Very vintage multi-strand with a rhinestone decorated, very aged box clasp. On the back, it says Japan again. Oh, Japan sure does like making these old necklaces. The pearls are definitely faux and aged. But, I mean, it's a vintagey looking necklace. What does that say? Oh, that doesn't say anything. Okay. There you go. Looks like that. This is actually a really cool necklace. I really like it. It is a multi-strand, two-strand, and these are like shells to me. Every single one of these are a really thick shell. It has some weight to it. It's really beautiful. The 2-inch extender. I don't see any maker's mark, but I wish I knew a little bit more about what kind of pearl that was. I mean, not pearl, but shell. But I just usually don't see shells that are that thick. It's really quite nice and heavy and cold. Okay, let me bring this in here. Let me just make sure that I'm calibrated. Oh, hold on. Come on. Okay. So let's see what's going on with this necklace. It definitely, you know, it could be glass. It could not be gemstone. It could be glass. So let's just see. There's 2 different colors on here. Oh, it's 100% glass. Definitely glass. Okay, so now we know. It's still nice though. Really heavy. I don't really so much dig the, I don't really like these material braided portions of necklaces, but like to me, I would just take those off and put my own clasp on there, and because, you know, these are all individually beaded in between. It's the bottom part of the necklace is actually really nice. They're knotted in between. Okay, so the last portion I'm going to show you are all necklaces that I had put in bags because I didn't want them to get tangled up. So we will finish with that. This will take quite a bit of time because there's probably 30 necklaces here. But I'm not doing a part 4. I absolutely refuse to do a part 4. Let me just say that. I neglected to show you this one. This is another necklace, probably stainless steel. Although it's not magnetic. Huh. No mark on it though. It's actually really nice. That's how it would look on the neck, I guess. It's more of a choker length. Sorry. We got necklaces falling all over the place. It's like that. It's nice. Okay, so I am going to leave my Presidium gem tester on because there are definitely some gemstones in here, which, by the way, I could show you. I probably showed this in previous videos, but this is some of the vintage and jewelry that I've found in my hauls and, you know, that I've kept. This is just a Trifari bracelet. This is actually gold filled, 14 karat gold filled, and I believe that they're amethyst. As soon as my Presidium warms up again, I had turned it off. I'll test it and show you. This ring actually is a rose gold ring given to me by my stepmom who lives in Australia, a lot of their gold in Australia is rose gold. I've probably previously showed this. Those are pearls and amethyst. Ring, gorgeous, 2.5 carats, I think. He just surprised me because I had asked for my anniversary a separate ring from my wedding ring, which you guys have seen it in lots of videos. I have a platinum wedding ring with emerald cut diamond in baguettes, but it's, you know, platinum is like white gold and silver, you know, I mean that color. So whenever I was wearing gold jewelry, I never really had a ring to wear. But again, this ring that he had done for me just recently, let's see if I can show you on the inside. It's got it says 10 carat somewhere in here, and I think he also put our anniversary, our wedding date. Let's see, hold on. Oh, there's our wedding date, July 21st, 2001. Yes, we're that old. And this is not a vintage ring. This was a ring he had recently made, 10 karat gold. So, anyways. And, of course, I can show you here. Let's test. Let's see if we get amethyst on this. Hold on. Yeah, I believe that that's amethyst, these stones. Yep. Oops, oh, darn it. And then my ring. Okay. I'm not gonna open this, but these were a whole bunch of loose beads that a necklace had come apart. With some crystal beads and some filigree beads and some black beads. And then these, actually, they weren't all on the same necklace. This is like shell. It's a really thick bead. This is also shell, kind of shaped into that shape. It's really quite cool. But I can use those at a later time. These are all off different necklaces. I just put them all in there together. I can use it at a later time. Okay. Although this looks like gold, it is not. You can see that it's got completely worn off there because it is not gold. This is a herringbone vintage necklace that says American Showcase. Definitely not gold. But outside of the clasp, the actual necklace is in a really good condition. Yeah, so it's interesting that the clasp rubbed off so much, but that this part of the clasp didn't. So I don't really understand that. But anyways, there's that one. I can put these back into baggies later. Okay. This does have, oh, I believe these are plastic. And just a long, let me measure it for you, 32 inches long, you know, kind of looking like that necklace. Those are plastic beads. They are not genuine stone. Okay. This is really cool, actually. It's like a necklace that, you know, you tighten. And this is a Monet. You can see it here on the hang tag and then also on the clasp. Very, there you go. But I think that's kind of cool, personally. You just tighten it by, you know, it's a slider. So you just, you know, slide it up. Although I don't seem to know. I lie, it is not a slider. It also says Monet down there. It is exactly that. It doesn't change at all. Okay, so there you go. These are rocks. I guess this is some type of necklace that, see, it doesn't close, it just goes around like that. Yeah, it doesn't really register on the Kester, so whatever kind of rock doesn't register. I believe they are real rock, but not a gemstone. Okay, this is gonna blow your mind. This is probably one of my most favorite pieces from the entire bag. Oh my goodness. But although I've spent many, many hours trying to untangle, I don't know that I've still yet successfully untangled it. It's a multi-strand crystal, gorgeous, very sparkly, with an extender. Oh, it is just so beautiful. And here, I believe these are crystals. Let me test one of them. Well, they're glass, which is crystal, so. And the brand on this says Laguna. Oh, so beautiful. I just absolutely love. You can't appreciate how beautiful it is. That close up. But I just absolutely love this. So pretty. Color's doing weird things to me. What's going on here? Okay. All right. These are definitely stones. This is a really, really long stone necklace. Let's see. I'll measure it for us. It is 26, 40, 26, 40. I think it's like 52 inches long, I'm assuming. If it moves on the Presidium, I'll move it in here so you can see it. Do stones register on the Presidium? Like when they're not semi-precious gemstones? Because they're moving like they're glass. But I feel maybe they are glass. Maybe they're man-made glass. You can see that there's individual knotting going on in between all of those. I don't know, but I love it. Feels really cold and heavy. I don't know where my bag went for that one. Oh, here it is. Okay, this one's cool. It's got a cool clasp anyhow. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not a clasp, it's a pendant. In actually really decent condition, you know, with a longer chain. The chain is 28 inches, and then of course the pendant hangs down with another 2 inches. Okay, looks like that. Quite nice. Okay. Faux pearl necklace here. Let me get it laid out nicely for you. There we go. Lays like that. Don't know how old it is, but it's got like a regular lobster claw clasp there, so my guess is it's a little bit more modern. That style of lobster claw clasp is, I don't know how vintage that would be, but yeah, I really love all those filigree beads on there. It's nice. The pearls are faux, and the beads are plastic, except for the metal filigree ones, of course. This is my multi-strand. See if I can hook it real quick. I'll show you the brand real quick. Whatever that says. Trifari. So I think the clasp goes something like that. So my assumption is when you wear it, you're probably wearing it where the pearl clasp is facing down so you can see it. It's actually really nice. I quite like it. There definitely are some beads on here that have discolored. I don't know if they're just dirty and they can be cleaned, or if they're stained. I'll have to investigate that, because it's unfortunate if they are stained, because I can't really sell it then, because this is just really pretty. Okay. Sorry, I'm putting it back in its baggie. All right, this is a super long heart. It's almost like they're enamel hearts. They're all metal, painted on. The chain actually looks slightly sterling silver to me, but I doubt it is. Although it's not magnetic. I can investigate that, but it's just a really long heart dangly chain, like that. Okay. I think this is Screaming Avon. Pretty sure. Can we read that? It says, Germany. Gas. G-A-S. Second word, G-A-S-C-H. It feels very cheap. Like, to me, it feels like almost like plastic. So there's that. Another crystal, oh, this one, oh yeah, another crystal necklace. Not missing any stones. Definitely more modern, because it's got a lobster claw clasp with an extender on it, but it's really quite pretty. I like it. Okay. All right. I think this is 2 necklaces. Yes, it's 2. So we have a multi-strand chain. Looks almost rose gold chain necklace. Really dirty. No maker's mark on it, but I guess it would sort of hang like that. I can't make it hang very pretty the way it comes out. Something like that. It's not magnetic. Maybe it's made of brass or something. I don't know. Okay. And then another super long faux pearl in plastic bead colorful necklace. It is probably 50 inches long. It's really long. Sorry, if I don't put some of these away, I never will. All right, this has a Sarah Coventry hang tag on it right there. Almost done. I got about 4 more pieces left, and we're done. This is just like a teardrop pearl hanging necklace on a gold chain. Again, Sarah Coventry with a little bit of wear on that clasp. I mean, but it's nice. The rest of the necklace is nice. Oh, I'm glad we're almost done because my back is killing me. Okay. All right. This is not multi-strand. It just has like 2 strands that come together to connect in between all of these sets of balls. It's metal, but not, sorry, where's my magnet? Definitely magnetic. I don't want you to see. I mean, but this is a great layering piece. It's in excellent condition. You know, just super long. Okay. Got a couple of old rosaries. One is really, looks like it uses Swarovski crystals on it. It's really quite nice. Someone probably made it. I don't know. Do people make these type things or do they order them? I don't know. But I love the green. Definitely has some Aurora Borealis finish on it, on the beads. Make it a little extra shiny. And yeah, just a normal rosary. And then this rosary here still has tags on it. It says incassable par, oh, it's French. Unbreakable twisted wire. Okay. I think those are plastic brown beads. But I can't believe it still has the tag on it. That's crazy. All right, 3 left. There we go. And look, we lost a crap there. Well, maybe I'm lying. Maybe I did have a little bit of sterling silver in here. This looks like it's sterling silver. But maybe it's just not. No, it's just cheapy. Just a regular chain. Nothing to share. Just a regular silver chain that's magnetic. Okay. Here's an old cross. Very antique-y. Beautiful details on that cross. I don't see any sort of mark on it for metal purity, although this looks like it has the appearance that it could possibly be gold filled. I don't see anything on there. So I guess it's not, but it's pretty. You know, when you have a necklace that's this old and it hasn't had any sort of, aging on it, like it's not green or whatever, rusted, it makes me think it could be gold and just not marked. So maybe I should still test that one. No verdigris on that. And this is the very last one. Did I look out and have one thing in here that most, like I said, this is all costume jewelry. It really wasn't like high expensive. This is a choker length chain. Ah, here we go. And this, I'm pretty sure is gold filled. Let me bring it up here on my hand, where I don't know if you can read that, but it says 14 karat. It's like too shiny. 14 karat gold filled. So that's not terrible. I'm not crying about that. I love the length of that chain. It's actually in really good condition. All right. Well, there you have it. The whole lot of it. So I'm going to finish up right there as the end of my vintage, lot that I had won. Yeah, so the next time, I think the next thing I have to share for you is another haul, because I have a whole tub of stuff just that I've picked up from various places. So catch me on my next video, and for those of you who have any comments or questions, please add them, because I just love the community. People share so much information. If there's anything in here that I screwed up or said incorrectly, I'd love for someone to set me straight. So let me know, and definitely give a like on your way out. And thanks for joining me. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.